So far in 2020, we've had some pretty heavy hitting games released. We've had Animal Crossing, we've had Doom Eternal, Resident Evil 3, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and many more. And obviously later this year, we've got the next generation of consoles coming out, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So with that in mind, what's been released so far in the year, the current situation that the world's in, and the fact that summer is generally just quite lackluster when it comes to gaming, there isn't a great deal amount of games coming out over the next month, but there's still some pretty decent ones, and I'm going to guide you through 10 of the best. Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles. If you're going to enjoy this video today, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe with those notifications on, and yeah, let's check them out. Now the first game on this list is Hellbound, and that comes out on August 4th, and man, if you grew up playing games such as Doom, Quake, Unreal Tournament, then this game is for you. Hellbound is a 90s FPS game. 30 years later, it keeps all the integrity of the old style of gaming while giving it a modern coat of paint. Definitely one for classic games to check out. I've been playing this a little bit recently. I got an early key to review for you guys, and I've got to say it is so much fun. If you're into games like Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, stuff like that, it's not as good as Doom Eternal or Doom 2016, but it is definitely fun in its own right. Now I think the AI could definitely be improved. Pretty much like if you shoot an enemy, it kind of stops in its tracks and doesn't really do anything, which is quite annoying. But overall, I think so far the game is shaping up to be really cool, and yeah, if it's not a full price game, it's more like sort of $30-$40, something like that, give it a try. I think you'll like it. Now next up on the list is another game I've actually got to check out for you guys soon, and that is Scully. That also comes out on August 4th. Now I don't really know a great deal about this game yet. I've got a key today to review it for you guys, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. So I've just took a little bit of information from Steam, and it says, on a mysterious remote island, a skull washes up on shore and is reawakened by an enigmatic deity. Dubbed Scully, the newly reanimated being has been summoned to intervene in a war between the deity's three siblings, whose quarrel jeopardizes the island that they call home. Fate has bestowed Scully with a second chance at life, and his adventure will take him across a strange paradise as he seeks to end the conflict that plagues the Isle. Now, overall, I've got to say, from what I've seen from like trailers and that of this game so far, there'll be trailers sort of playing throughout this video, so you get to see them. I think it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Just unfortunately, I haven't got experience of this as of yet. But yeah, definitely check out a review on the channel. It will be live very, very soon. Now next up is Horizon Zero Dawn is getting its PC port. Obviously this came out back in like 2017 I think on PS4, but the former PS4 exclusive is finally coming to PC. Now Horizon Zero Dawn is highly regarded as one of the best games on the PS4, and it's great to see it on PC finally. There's been quite a lot of games recently from like PS4 that have come over to PC, like Detroit Become Human and a few other games like that, and it's really great to see that a lot of these quote unquote exclusive games are finally coming to PC, because the experience is so much better, I'm not going to lie. Now I didn't get a chance to play this on PS4, so I'm definitely excited about hopefully checking this out on PC. But yeah, keep it coming. Put more PS4 and Xbox One games on PC, and obviously PS5 and Xbox Series X as well. Now next up on August 14th is UFC 4. Now there's not a great deal to say about this game. If you like UFC and MMA, then you'll like this. If you don't, then you probably won't. Now UFC 4 is the next iteration of UFC series, obviously sports games. I don't think this is actually a yearly release, but as you know, sport games generally get like yearly iterations, sort of updated with new fighters, new graphics, new moves, stuff like that. But yeah, if you've liked the previous UFC games, there's no reason why you won't like this. Now I'm personally not a big fan of MMA or UFC or anything like that, including the games, so this doesn't really do anything for me. But yeah, if you're a UFC fan, then obviously check this one out. Now next up is Rogue Legacy. Now Rogue Legacy is unique in that every playthrough is a randomly generated world, so no two runs are the same. It's a Rogue style 2.5D action platformer and looks like it should be a lot of fun. A definite game for the Metroidvania fans out there. And overall I've got to say it looks awesome. Super excited to hopefully check it out when it launches. And yeah, August 18th it comes out. So yeah, if you like these sort of games like Metroidvania, stuff like that, then yeah, definitely look into it. Now next up is a game that I loved playing on the GameCube back in the day, and that is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered on the PS4 and Switch. Now originally released on the GameCube in 2003, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is one of the best spin-off Final Fantasy games in my opinion. Now players take on the role of adventurers who travel in a caravan gathering mystical fuel for crystals, which protects the world's settlement from destructive miasma. The single player campaign as the player escort the vessels carrying the crystal's energy, defending it from enemies and solving puzzles to progress. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy games or you didn't get a chance to play this back in the day, definitely give it a shot. It's a really fun game and I had so much fun back in the day playing it, and yeah, I cannot wait to play it again. Now next up is Madden NFL 21. This is coming out on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia and PC, and I believe a PS5 and Xbox Series X version is coming later. This is basically just the next yearly iteration of the Madden series. It's basically FIFA for Americans. There's not a great deal else to say about it. Next up is Project Cars 3. Now 2020 has been a great year for racing games. Formula 1 2020 recently hit stores. I actually reviewed it here on the channel. It got like a 9 out of 10. So definitely go and check that review video out if you're into Formula 1 games. Dirt 5 is also coming later this year, and Project Cars is coming on August 28th. Now Codemasters is truly the king of racing games, as all games that I've mentioned so far have been Codemasters games. If you're a fan of racing games, Project Cars is definitely a true highlight of the genre. Next up, also on August 28th, is Wasteland 3. Now, the post-apocalyptic series Wasteland makes a return with the sequel of the 2014 Game of the Year, Wasteland 2. Wasteland 3 is a squad-based RPG featuring challenging tactical turn-based combat and a deep reactive story full of twists, turns and brutal ethical decisions that will keep you hooked, whether you're a Wasteland veteran or new to the series. Create a squad of up to 6 rangers and customise them with perks and abilities geared to your playstyle. You even get your own battle truck, which you can upgrade into a hardened war beast, bristling with weapons to help mow down your enemies. And then finally on August 28th, August 28th has been a really busy day. There's 4 games that I've mentioned so far in this video that are due out on the same day, and the final game is Windbound. Now Windbound is a beautiful cel-shaded action RPG with a huge emphasis on sailing. Am I the only one getting Wind Waker vibes here? Now from what I've seen so far of Windbound, this looks absolutely fantastic and definitely a game that I want to be checking out, and I think you guys should too. So there we go. What did you guys think? Like I said, not a great deal amount of games coming out over the course of August. Like I said, we've got the next generation of consoles coming out like October, November. We've had some pretty big games so far this year anyway, and obviously a lot of stuff has been delayed. So yeah, it hasn't been the best month in terms of gaming, but there's also some pretty decent games out there. And let me know which one is your favourite in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more stuff like this on the channel, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe with those notifications on. And if you want to check out other news and other types of content on the channel, I'll leave a playlist in the description box and on screen at the end of this video, so make sure you go and check it out. My name is Doodles, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.